Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market, and guys, we're back at it with some content. Fortunately, we had some power outages this weekend, so we weren't able to really get up any videos for you guys. But I'm pumped to be back at it, and we're doing our Sunday night thing here. I told you guys I was gonna try to bring these as needed as they were to come out every Sunday night. Like, I don't think last night there was one that I really needed to put out, but tonight a lot of things happened with ones to watch this weekend. Not necessarily for the good, but also some for the good. It's crazy. We're going to look at Path to Glories. We're going to talk ones to watches. We're going to talk everything. You guys are going to get your dose of everything you need, ones to watch or live item related. If you do enjoy today's video, smash that like. You guys have been absolutely killing it with the support, and I really got to thank you guys, man. You guys are the best. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are ready to make coins and just look ahead at things coming up. So first of all, I want to start with Ederson and talk about Man City a little bit. Ederson had, I believe, a penalty save, and he's had 2 shutouts in 2 games this week. So he's got a really good profile going for himself going into this team of the week upcoming. He is a little inflated. He's up at 120. I believe he was like 90K before the games on let's say like last Wednesday. I think he was like 80 to 90. But the deal is, he's 110K, so you're buying 20,000 coins up. I think you're pretty safe if you sell on Tuesday before the team of the week. You can't hold him till the team of the week. You got to sell on the hype. But I think Ederson is going to land himself on some predictions, definitely for sure. And I think that there's another one we're going to talk about later, but I think Bernardo Silva is a lock. I think Man City gets 2 team of the week players. They're going to get Bernardo Silva, who had a goal in each game and is playing really well. I'm also not going to pull up the Path to Glory scene on here because there's not too much to talk about the Path to Glories, but Path to Glory Sane is a card that I will go look at on the market with you guys all really quickly. And I am still on the trading to 500K accounts. So if you guys watch that series, shout out to that series. But Sane is a card that on the market, I do have a few on my main account still. I think Sane's got a shot. He played well today, no goals or assists, good match rating, and he had a really good game the other day. In which he had a goal and an assist, and he was the man of the match. So it could be something similar to like that Walcott thing, where they do that situation where, maybe they throw him in because he had a really good game the other day, and he's been really good this week for City. So he's just a guy that I would keep your eyes on as well if you're a guy who's into ones to watch stuff like that. Moving back to the ones to watch summer team, it's something that I'm talking about first before we talk about the winter players, because a ton went down this week. With these players. Lacazette is still not playing. Lukaku got an inform this week, this past team of the week. Morata's not doing anything. Tolisso scored an absolute banger today, and he's not actually inflated. So if EA wants to go by goals or like sick goals, they'll throw him in, but I doubt it. I think Muller's a better candidate. I think if they do 2 players, Tolisso may get in. He's got an 8.2, so he's got an off chance of getting in. Other than that, nobody really on the bench doing much damage. The only thing to note on the bench is that Douglas Costa did get an upgrade through the winter upgrade system, so he's just one that you want to keep your eyes out on a little bit. Kyle Walker as well did get that upgrade, and Kyle Walker was interesting because Kyle Walker was a player who got an assist the other day, and he's had 2 shutouts. So there's going to be some Man City wants to watch live item action coming in this week. We just don't know exactly where. Sad thing is Neymar did get hurt. I'm sure a lot of you guys know, and his wants to watch has gone probably from about 1.9 mil to I think right now it's almost under 1.4, which is about a 500K price drop in just under, like, I would say 2 or 3 days. I mean, he's absolutely tanked as a wants to watch player. Salah's interesting. It'd be interesting to see if Salah continues to rise for some player of the month hype. Right now he's really low. 560 is very, very low for what he usually sells at. He's usually in the 600s on game days. Salah's player of the month, in my opinion, and I'm going to do a separate video on that, but it's definitely going to require a Salah special card, I think. Sell on the hype if you're investing there. Mbappe's really low. If you guys want to pick something up, Mbappe might be a decent pickup. He's been like 600, 590, and we know that on game days or when he scores, he's in that 830, 850 region. So he's another one that's very interesting to me right now. James is still out on injury, but he's going to be a guy that when he comes back and he's in the lineup and he's playing, we know that this dude has been doing a ton of damage with Bayern. In the recent history, and then I'm not really looking at anything too heavy in the defense, and then I want to move over to the winter ones to watch. with you guys and talk about some of these guys because I know that these guys are a little bit more relevant right now. Ones to watch, Aubameyang and Henrik Mkhitaryan are seeing the biggest killings out of all these guys. I mean, Alexis is as well, but these two are absolutely getting killed just because of Arsenal's current form. They're just not high because they're, I think Aubameyang missed an open goal the other day, and Arsenal's just not playing well, and it's sad because Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang are great players. So it would be so fun to see their cards do super well in FIFA, especially this Mkhitaryan card, which just did so well right away with the ones to watch, and it seemed like every ones to watch card was going to be so exciting from this winter ones to watch team. So just keep your eyes on some of these. Coutinho just got an upgrade, which bumped up his price a little bit. I sold him I think at 155 before the game today, so he got some pre-game hype today for sure. And it's going to be interesting to watch this ones to watch card because as an 88 rated, it's going to be a pretty baller card. So Coutinho is going to be one that you want to watch, especially as he's a little bit low. I would say try to buy him in like the 130 range. Diego Costa just today had a terrible game. So people are selling him in the 50s right now, which is like probably the lowest he's gone in a while. I know when he scored, he went up to 75. Diego Costa's super low right now. Just a lot of people are waiting on that inform. He has been scoring. So Diego Costa's a player where if you're looking for a player who's scoring, who's going to make you 10K if you're buying before the game and you're selling whenever he scores, he's that guy. He's going to do the job for you. And he's one that I would definitely keep buying after the game. So like, for example, on my main account, I picked him up for 40. I want to say I picked up that Costa for 48,000 coins today. And he's already 55,000, but it was just a panic selling after the game. Alexis Sanchez, I don't really know what to tell you guys. He's extremely low. This is a crazy price. He's been usually 480. He's a little inflated right now. Guys, just bear with me and hear this. If he gets a 92 rated card, the card is going to be so expensive. It's going to be 800,000 coins plus. That card is going to be nuts. That 92 Sanchez, we're just waiting on it. We're waiting. I don't know if it's coming. Man United fans, help me out. I need that card to get an inform. It's going to be a killer card investment-wise. The only ones to watch that's been stable and been getting a ton of informs is this Batman, Bat Shui. He's doing so well. Yeah, Batsman has been great. And look, man, 95,000 coins for that card, I still think it's too cheap. The thing is, man, if he has another game or two, man, this guy's going back up to 130, 140 for Team of the Week hype. 87 rated card, you're looking at 86, 87 pace with 91, 92 shooting. It's going to start to become a killer card. And then looking at the bench, I mean, Tagliafico's obviously had his inform recently. Tosin scored this weekend, and I believe Locadia has scored recently as well. So those two are ones to kind of watch on the bench. Other than that, I really haven't seen too many of the other guys scoring. I saw Coquelin score. Coquelin scored the other day. He got kind of inflated. It was a whole weird kind of scheme thing going on. And then obviously Van Dijk. Van Dijk's a guy where like Van Dijk's like, if Van Dijk scores and has a good game, dude, he is going to be like a 200K plus center back because he's pretty comparable to the Azpilicueta inform. And people know that Van Dijk in FIFA is just really OP. So that's just one you should keep your eyes on. I think, not because I'm a Spurs fan, but because he actually interests me as this Lucas wants to watch. Lucas has been getting in the lineup at Spurs, getting assists, he's scored. I would say, now that he's starting to play, this price at 30K out of all the ones to watch players that I'm looking at right now, this seems like the standout buy to me. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that Lucas card seems like the card that I would tell you guys to definitely get on right now. And just pick up a few. You don't need to go crazy. And then other than that, the center backs aren't really doing too much or enough for me to want to tell you guys that they're great buys. I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't made too much money through ones to watch trading as of recently. But I would say that some of these prices are getting so low that I think even they're going to go up to their next games in some hype. You could make some money there. I would stay away from these Arsenal players. I just don't like them, and it's nothing of a bias against Arsenal. There's two ways you can look at it, right? Arsenal's going to keep playing bad, or one of them is going to score and they're going to have a killer game and they're going to get in Team of the Week. And we know when Aubameyang scores and has that killer game, that is going to be a 90 rated Aubameyang in the Prem. That inform will be like 800, 700,000 coins, which makes the ones to watch. We'll definitely get back up to 900. I mean, Aubameyang is going to be a 200 to 400 coin profit a card if he ever has that game. It's the same thing with Alexis Sanchez. So if you guys are high roll, big risk investors, those are two players that you guys want to have your eyes on. And yeah, that's basically it for the ones to watch. That's basically all I have to say and my update to you guys on the Sunday night. If you did enjoy the video, smash a like and subscribe. If you guys are new, I wanted to say thank you, and I always want to say thank you for all the support, guys. God bless all and I will see you guys in a video very soon. Peace.